Welcome to the channel Street Dog Worldwide. I am your host, Stephen Stewart, also known as the original Street Dog. This section is titled Howlin with the Big Dog, featuring my pops, Elijah Stewart. All right, welcome to 15 Minutes with the Big Dog in the Doghouse. This is me, Stephen Stewart, the original Street Dog, and I'm here with my pops, the big dog, Mr. Elijah Stewart. How's it going, pops, in the Vegas land?
Oh, it's going great. It's a little warm out here today, but I ain't got to worry about it. I'm gonna stay inside, so hey, I can deal with it. So
Yeah.
things is things is
It's a
great.
hot, it's a hot situation in that Las Vegas Aces locker room going on right now. That's for damn sure.
Oh
But
yeah.
before we get into that, uh, I want to give some props to two athletes who are relevant in their sports, but who are now resting in peace. First, we're going to go into Pete Rose, who was found deceased in his home in Las Vegas on September 30th, 2024. That was yesterday. His cause of death remains to be unknown as an autopsy is pending. Rose was known as Charlie Hustle, an illustrious baseball career, playing 24 seasons, primarily with the Reds, won 3 World Series, 1973 National League MVP, was overshadowed by a lifetime ban from baseball due to betting on the game. No matter what, I think he resembled the epitome of longevity and hustle and consistency and with developing passion for the game. Pops, what's your thoughts on Pete Rose?
Well, my thoughts is I got a chance to see him play for a number of years because back in that time, I wasn't into basketball and football as much as I was into baseball. And as far as I'm concerned, there was no better player in the league than Pete Rose. Uh, as they say, Mr. Hustle, that was him 100%. He put his all into the game when he was playing, and it's a shame that during his lifetime he wasn't playing after he retired or what they retired him or what however you want to put it, that he wasn't inducted into the Hall of Fame. If anybody should be in the Hall of Fame for their game, it should be him. And
Yeah.
it's a shame that he didn't live long enough, or people didn't think enough of him to put him in the Hall of Fame so he could enjoy his time in the Hall of Fame before he passed. That's my my perspective of it because he deserved to be in the Hall. From
Yeah.
his game should have put him in there long time ago. And the people that kept him out, I hope they are satisfied that they, what they did, to keep him out because there's a whole lot of people that's not satisfied that he's not in the Hall of Fame. And now, 9 times out of 10, they're going to want to put him in. But I wish his family would say, no, I don't want him in because you didn't think enough of him to put him in so he could enjoy it. Don't put him in now. You
Yeah.
know, but it would, I got a feeling they're gonna want to put him in now. But I hope his family said, no, you didn't want to put him in when he could enjoy it and reap the benefits of it. No, I don't want him in there now because you didn't think
Yeah.
enough to put him in there. That's
Yeah.
just my thought.
Well, that it remains to be seen, but we'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. But yeah, he was a remarkable player, boy. They showed they had a scene where it was an all-star game, and he was running home, and he ran over the catcher during the All-Star game. They
Knocked
said
him
he didn't
out.
give a damn. He wanted to win.
Yeah, he knocked him out. Shit,
Yeah.
hey man. Yeah, to me, he should have been a football player. He'd have been a hell of a linebacker.
Yeah.
He'd have been a hell
Hey,
of a
with that hit he
linebacker.
put on that catcher, man.
But that was his mentality. He played it like football player. He played baseball like a football player.
He
You got
played
in his way
hard.
when he was trying to steal a base, you're gonna get your ass ran over. It's just simple
Yeah.
as that, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, may he continue to rest in peace. But another athlete by the name of Dikembe Mutombo, also known as Mount Mutombo, age 58, passed away from brain cancer. Had a very remarkable 18-season NBA career, winning Defensive Player of the Year 4 times, becoming one of the league's best shot blockers, prominent humanitarian, known for his efforts to improve living conditions in his native Republic of the Congo. He was the NBA's first global ambassador, using his platform to make a positive impact globally, and was known to be one of the nicest, humblest
Gentleman
human
Giant.
beings that you could ever meet.
Yep. Yes, sir. And I will always remember him. He blocked the shot and he waved his finger, not too big. Not
Yeah,
yeah, he waved his finger.
yeah.
He was a very nice man though. He was very nice, and he had a good a great, I would say, kicking on the edge of a great career, and not counting what he did off the court for his
Yeah.
country in his neighborhoods, and he was just an all around humanitarian. He just was a nice guy, and he did a lot for basketball. He did a lot for his country, and he did a lot for where he lived at there, and when he was in Denver. I remember him mostly when he was in Denver because he got transferred around it, but he was a good player everywhere he landed.
Yeah, from a defensive standpoint,
Yeah, he
you
was.
were gonna be looking to wonder where he was at under the rim. If you trying to go
Yeah,
to the hole, yeah, you're gonna be thinking 3 times.
he, he he wasn't the guy that gonna put you up 25, 30 points, but he would block you 3 or 4 shots a game and get you 9, 10, 12 rebounds,
Yep.
and make guys miss on 5 or 6 other shots they was trying to shoot. So he was an all around player, not for his game, but as a whole, he was an all around player. He wasn't no big scorer now. That was his only downfall, that he wasn't a big scorer. If he'd
Yeah.
had to scoring with his other parts of his game, he'd have been a hell of a player. And he still was a hell of a player.
Yeah. For what a team needed him for.
Right, right, right.
Perfect.
He They needed him for rebound, altering shots, and blocking shots. That's what they needed him for.
The
And
middle was his.
that's it. And he gave every team he played for his all. He didn't go in there shucking and jiving.
Yeah.
You know, he
Yeah.
gave you 100%.
I think if we I think it may be a long time, but the game has evolved so much, Pops. I don't think we may ever find another player who fit the mold as Mount Mutombo again, because everyone's so offensive minded. You got seven
Yeah,
footers out there shooting threes. I
yeah.
don't think you caught Mount Mutombo out there shooting threes.
No, you don't. You got a few guys that's is tough around the basket. You got Davis for the Lakers. You got Embiid. He's all right. You got Porzingis. He's but them about the only 3 guys that's deadly around the basket that you can really count on to alter shots or block shots. The rest of them are more or less finesse big guys. They want to want to like uh, the guy from I can't think of his name from Milwaukee, the Freak.
Greek freak.
Yeah, he's big enough to block shots, but he want to be a scorer. That's his
He's
game.
a slasher though. He'll slash to
Yeah.
the paint like it
Well,
ain't no joke.
yeah. Well, that's why I say he want to be a scorer. And he's out there shooting threes too. So, you know, but
But his
not to.
game wasn't. But we'll talk about it later during the season. But the Greek Freak game wasn't built for him to be in the post anyway. When he started off in the league, he was known to be a slasher in the league anyway. Starting off,
The thing of it is, they were lucky when they won the championship because they had guys down in the paint that was doing the job I think he should have been doing.
Middleton, the Lopez.
Lopez, he should have been down there helping him. He's out on the damn perimeter. So, but that's the story for another day. But
That's a
getting back
story
to
for another day.
he had a stellar career. and he'll be missed. And and prayers go out to his loved ones, family, and loved ones. So does prayers go out to Pete Rose and his family and loved ones also. They'll be
Amen.
missed. They'll be
Yeah.
missed.
And they will always be remembered.
Oh yeah. I,
Always. They made a mark in sports history forever.
yeah. You ain't no way. To me, ain't no way you can forget either one of them for what they did in their particular sports. You can't overlook them. You got to remember. You got to
Pete
remember the
Rose for hustling and Mutombo be like,
the way
not
they say,
today.
not today, not today, man. Hey, I loved his body, man.
Yeah.
And Rose, hey, you get in his way, hey, you looking for a linebacker to come around the bases.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they'll be new.
Now on a historical note, continuing with a historical note, what about that Alabama versus Georgia game, Pops?
Hey, that was a sight to be seen. I'm telling you, man. Hey, I thoroughly enjoyed that game for the way the young men played and the coaches coached. It was nip and tuck just about all the way through. But while the
It
first
didn't
four,
seem that way in the first half. It seemed like
no,
Alabama was
it was
it
going.
was done.
It looked like they was going to run away and hide. But old coach got them together, got Georgia together in the second half, and they come on back with it. They came back fighting, and it turned out to be a heck of a game. It really did.
Yeah.
You know, so uh, from my gathering, it's Melrose. He's if he continue to progress like he's progressing, he's gonna be what is he, a sophomore, a junior?
I believe he's a junior. He
Okay.
had 374 passing yards
Uh,
and 117 rushing yards. If that
So
ain't Heisman worthy, I don't know what to
now
say.
I was just finna say that. I was just finna say that. And if he keep progressing like he's progressing in 2 years and a year and a half from now, he'll be the first round pick too in
Mm-hmm.
the NFL. If he keep and stay healthy, that's the main thing. Stay healthy. And he showed out a little bit, and that young fella for him, he
The
played a good
freshman.
game. Oh yeah, 6 receptions for 177 yards and 1 touchdown. You can't beat that. Can't beat that.
And that last touch that last touchdown was crucial. That put him right back in the lead. Yeah, that was
Yep,
just a great game, Pops.
it was a great game altogether, man. I
All together.
really enjoyed it. And everybody talking about the first year coach at Georgia. I mean at Alabama. I don't think he did too bad. I don't think
No.
he's doing bad at all.
Yeah. And much props to the head coach for Georgia, for
Oh yeah,
keeping his
what?
mind settled and keeping a calm demeanor and letting them know, hey,
And
it's
got
not
them
over.
guys, it got them guys back in sync in the second half, because it could have got shown up ugly if they hadn't started playing in the second half. It could have got real ugly, uglier than it was in the
Real
first half. But as a whole, that's the best game I've seen in the last year and up to now in college.
Yeah.
I've seen a game that good in about a year and 5 games, so in 4 or 5
Yeah.
games. So that was a great game, and
It's gonna
hats
be
off.
talked about for a minute.
Oh yeah, hats off to both teams and both coaching staff. Did a great job. Did a great job.
Okay.
It was too bad somebody had to lose.
Yeah. Yeah. In that fashion.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of wins and losses and the crucial parts of what's going on, the 2024 WNBA semifinals
Yes,
featuring
indeed.
the New York Liberty against them Aces. Your Aces, boy, they looking like
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
backs is against the wall right
They
now.
Tonight is a must game for my ladies out here. Aces, the Aces is a must game because they go down 2-0. They ain't no way they're gonna beat New York 3 in a row. There's no way. So they got to tie this up tonight and no doubt about it. And my thing is, my young lady, Gray, she's gonna have to. I know she's gonna get her assist and stuff in, but she's gonna have to score more. She's
Because
gonna have to
Kelsey
score
Plum
more.
had 24. She was balling. And
Well,
AJ Wilson, she was doing what she needed to do.
and Young, she met her average, but Gray and Clark is gonna have to put on the feedback and score a little more. I need at least 10 more points out of Gray and about 5 or 6 more out of Clark. And if I can get them and Plum, Miss Wilson, and Miss Young, if they play the way they played, they can tie this up. But they're gonna have to come on with it because Miss Stewart, carrying my last name, no relation. She is no joke, buddy. She
Oh,
is
yeah.
no joke.
And
And
Sabrina Ioska is no joke either.
she ain't no joke either. So they like I said, this is ain't no buts, ends, and about it. Their back is against the wall tonight. They're gonna have to win this game to have any chance of going back to the final. They're gonna have to win this game.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to win this game. It's just as simple as that. Yes, sir.
They playing in Vegas tonight?
No, I think they're playing in New York. 2 in New York and 2 in Vegas. And the
That's
fifth
right.
game is back in New York. I think that's the way it goes. So,
Okay.
but
And what do you think about the Sun and the Lynx?
Oh man, the Lynx, they to me really nobody on that team showed up. Not really, because they kept Collier to 19, and the other lady Carlton, she got 17, and McBride got 12, and 6 and 8 and 2 for the other ladies on the team. But they back against the wall too. They got to win tonight too, because if they don't, there's no way they're gonna go to I don't think go to Connecticut and win 2 games and then go back there and win the 3rd game. I don't think this possible for neither team. The Lynx or the Aces to win 3 in a row. I don't think it's possible. The girls are too great, because they held Bonner. Well, she almost got a triple double, but and old girl Thomas almost got a triple double too. But they had 1, 2, 3, 4 ladies in double figures, and they only had 2 for the Lynx. So they back is against the wall too. The Lynx back is against the wall. They're gonna have to come on with it. If they don't win this game, it's going to be virtually impossible for them to go and win 3 in a row. It's not going. I don't think it's going to happen.
Well, we'll see. We got a lot of stuff going on with the WNBA playoffs. Of course, this weekend we got some great college football, and of course the NFL. So we'll get back with you, Street Dog Nation. We'll get back with you on Friday with some updates on what's going on. Again, may Pete Rose and Dikembe Mutombo continue to rest in peace. It was a blessing to have you in our lives as sports fans, and you will always be remembered for what you've done in the world of sports.
Thank you. That's a good sentiment to them. And like I say, I got a chance to see both of them play and enjoyed seeing them play. And like you say, rest in peace. We will always remember.
Yeah.
We will always remember. And
like on that note, Street Dog Nation. Oh, you have something else to say, Pop?
I was just going to say prayers go out to both of their families, Mutombo and Pete Rose's family and loved ones. May God be with them.
And on that note, Street Dog Nation, may God and the force be with you and us all. We're going to see you on Friday with an update on what's going on with the WNBA playoffs, and looking forward to what's going on this weekend. Until then, stay blessed. Take it one bark, one bite, one bone at a time.
Peace. Put the master in front, you'll never go wrong.
Amen.
And this concludes the segment of Howlin' with the Big Dog.